Well, this morning we saw people lined up in the cold for a chance to meet IU's Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, Fernando Mendoza. Thanks for joining us. I'm Felicia Lawrence. To celebrate the Hoosiers championship, Mendoza is signing autographs at Dick's Sporting Goods in Bloomington later today, and fans did not want to miss it. Around 300 people lined up outside Dick's Sporting Goods to get a wristband that will let them in, but only the first 250 people got one. Now, the first person in line got there at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and every fan told us standing in that cold line was worth it.
I'm feeling really excited. I'm excited to meet Fernando later today. It's been so much fun watching him the whole season. I'm excited to finally meet him.
I said I would camp out, and now here I am camping out, doing it. So I have wanted to meet him for a while. Since football's been so big.
All right, Mendoza.
There you go. They will get to meet Mendoza tonight. He will be there starting at 5 p.m., 5 o'clock. And the Cream and Crimson got back to Bloomington yesterday. The coaches and players, they got a police escort from the airport to B-Town. And it's been a whirlwind over the past 36 hours. One interception on the field in Miami turning into so much more. Alex Almanza is breaking down what this win means for Central Indiana and beyond.
You know, they say people will do anything for love. And here in Bloomington, Hoosier fans proved it by standing, freezing, and even running just to get a glimpse of their national champion football team.
Hoosiers!
While the Indiana Hoosiers may be bringing a championship trophy home, one thing they can't bring is a little bit of Florida warmth with them. But that's okay. Fans say the wait is worth it.
We love our Hoosiers. You gotta have this camaraderie.
The IU team landing in Indy Tuesday afternoon, even getting their own police escort back to campus where hundreds of fans were waiting to congratulate them. Fans like Tiffany Robinson, who made a 17-hour drive, came to watch the game and the after party.
I traveled from Palm Coast, Florida, which is in between St. Augustine and Daytona Beach. The roads were horrible, but hey, I made it.
But it wasn't exactly clear where the team buses would end up parking. So for those on the wrong side of Memorial Stadium,
Let's go! Let's go!
it became a mad dash across the parking lot to see the players and get some autographs. Some missed their chance.
Did you get one?
Not yet.
Others were just at the right place at the right time.
Did you get a signature?
Yeah,
How many did you get?
like 8 maybe.
8 signatures?
I was really excited and it was awesome.
For fans who have been cheering the team on from B-Town,
I'm glad we're here to see it with our own eyes.
and for the younger fans,
Do you think your friends at school are going to be pretty jealous?
Yes, definitely.
Certainly a big, warm welcome for the Hoosiers, something fans say that they will cherish not only for days, but for decades, in the form of autographs, high fives, and photos. In Bloomington, Alex Almanza, 13 News.
All right, thanks so much, Alex. And I love how sure the kids are. They are confident. They're like, I didn't get it yet, but I will. And you can find all of our post-game reaction following last night's national championship, highlights from the title game and throughout the season. All of this is streaming right now on WTHR Plus. We put a lot of good stuff up there for you, so you can just dive right in to all of the IU championship coverage. And meteorologist Sean Ash is here with us now. He says the bitter cold is on its way back. I literally got out the car this morning and said, oh, it's not that bad. The sun is here. It makes sense because we are nearing 40. That's why I didn't feel that cold.
We're already at 40 degrees. This will easily be our warmest day of the 7-day forecast.
There you go.
Okay, so just enjoy it.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, I was like, something is different today.
Yeah, I'm going to start with the good and we'll get to the bad here in a moment. Let me show you what we have as you go outside. Compared to 24 hours ago, temperatures are some 25 degrees warmer, and there you go. A mostly dry radar scan, with the exception being we've had a little bit of light snow far north, but yeah, we got sun. Now, to get the 40s today, took the sunshine, but it's also taken a very gusty southwest wind. We are going to have gusts in the 35 to 40 mile per hour range, transporting up what will be, again, our warmest afternoon we'll have for quite some time. So here's your planner for the remainder of today. We'll peak in the mid 40s and then hover there. There's a lot going on. So we've got extreme cold watch. We've got portions of Iowa, Minnesota under a blizzard warning. And then a newly issued and expanded winter storm watch, which now includes counties in far southern Indiana. That is for the snow we're expecting as we go into the weekend. And it's very possible that winter storm watch may get expanded farther north. There's still a little uncertainty on how far north the heavier snow totals will arrive, but we do believe we are going to have some snow this weekend. Still a very complicated setup. I'm going to dive into the weekend setup, but before we get to the snow over the weekend, we've got some pretty nasty wind chills heading our way. More on that as well coming up in the 7-day.
All right, thanks a lot, Sean. We're staying on top of your local headlines. Next month, a man will be sentenced after pleading guilty to fleeing police and causing a crash, killing 2 children. That plea came unexpectedly as the first witness testified during a bench trial. 26-year-old Sadani Pettis interrupted the proceedings and pleaded guilty to all 8 felony charges against him. Pettis admitted he was driving a stolen car during a chase last February. That's when he crashed into an SUV which caught fire. 3-year-old Aries and his 2-month-old sister Iris died from their injuries. The prosecutor says he will ask for the maximum sentence of more than 70 years. And the suspect in a 1993 rape and murder is changing his plea to guilty. Dana Shepard was arrested in August of 2024 in Missouri in connection to the death of Carmen Van Huss. That's who you see here. Police say advancements in DNA testing and information from genealogy databases led them to Shepard. Shepard is now pleading guilty to the murder and will be sentenced to 45 years in prison. All other charges will be dismissed. The plea still needs to be accepted by the court. We have much more coverage on this case on our website, WTHR.com. And in other news, Indigo is wrapping a new study tracking close calls at intersections across Indianapolis. Cameras recorded near misses and revealed which intersections pose the biggest risks. So the intersection of 27th and MLK was listed as most risky in Indigo's analysis. They say it's due to busy bus stops, speeding traffic, and the configuration of the road itself. Well, now Indigo is evaluating all of this data and using it to make improvements for the new Blue Line. They're also working with DPW to make changes on the streets, and that includes better lighting, traffic signals, and crosswalks.
What we saw is that we really need to make sure that we show clearly to pedestrians where the best places to walk are, and that we make sure that we have the signals and in cooperation with DPW that we have the signaling right.
Indigo says it is still deciding which safety changes will happen and when. A federal grant meant to help improve safety through better infrastructure helped pay for this new system. And just in this morning, Indiana lawmakers voted to save the school AED law. House Bill 1004 faced some scrutiny because it would have repealed CPR and AED requirements for schools. Well, today, lawmakers reversed course and passed an amendment protecting those rules. And it came after advocates spoke out, including the NFL, and they say AEDs save lives. 66-year-old Myron Guy says one saved his life just last month when he collapsed at a basketball game in Greene County.
I'll tell you what the cardiologist told me. He said the CPR obviously saved my brain, but he said your heart would not have restarted without the AED. It required the AED to restart my heart.
It could have been a very different outcome had we not had one.
House Bill 1004 now keeps the AED requirement in place but clarifies part of the law. The bill passed out of committee this morning and now goes to the House for review. We'll keep tracking it for you. Neighbors and law enforcement are expressing concerns over safety downtown. How continued growth in the city is shining a light on public safety.